What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another reaction video. This one's a little impromptu because I just came across somewhere out on the interwebs that Will Smith has issued an official apology. And I have been promising some non-nerdy reactions. So this is a perfect example of one I want to jump into. I have not seen this. I haven't read any transcripts of what the dude said. I haven't heard anybody else's opinion on this. All I know is that the dude just dropped some sort of an apology or something to that effect on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. He does have it on his official YouTube page. It's like you just search Will Smith. Before I jump over there, just a quick reminder to please like and subscribe, follow at Seth Grimes Media on TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter, and also to hit the subscribe button down there somewhere. It's a red button. It'll jump right out and bite you. Throw a like on it if you like. Comment if you want to have a conversation about what we're about to see. And another forewarning, I don't know. Well, fuck it. Let's just jump right into it. We don't need warnings around here. We just do it. I'm going to throw the old headphone skis on, and then we are going to dive right in. Let's go ahead and hop on over to the YouTube. All right, here we are, and this is queued up. So we're just gonna hear what the man has to say. It's about 5.5, 6 minutes long. So let's jump right in. It's been a minute over the last few months. I've been doing a lot of thinking and personal work. You asked a lot of fair questions that I wanted to take some time to answer. Okay. Well, he's huffing and puffing. There he is, all blurry, very cinematic. Multi-camera angle. Yep.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech?
Yeah. Robot.
I was fogged out by that point.
Sweet shoes.
It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out.
Which is never.
So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable.
Admonished.
And I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Oh, good. Good to know. Water. See the water bottle? You know it's water because it says water.
I apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did. And, you know, that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and, you know, I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment.
Yeah.
So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family.
His mother's mother.
Specifically
his brother.
Tony Rock. You know, we had a great relationship.
Rock?
You know, Tony Rock was my man.
What about Kid Rock?
And this is probably irreparable.
Dwayne the Rock.
I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment.
We already forgot.
And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment.
All right.
There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults.
Yeah.
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No. It's like, you know, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris.
History
Jada
with
had
Chris.
nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe.
What else is there? Cock.
And say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on
That lamp is shaped like a penis.
all of us. To all my fellow nominees, you know, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment. I can still see Questlove's eyes.
My God, Questlove.
Questlove's award, and you know,
Not Questlove.
it's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient.
It's almost worse than Chris Rock.
What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down?
I like that he's answering questions directly.
So there's two things. One,
Dressed like
disappointing people
Tiger
is
Woods.
my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human, and I made a mistake.
Should be a little ashamed.
And I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those
start
people,
by tying your shoes,
I
you
know
fuck.
it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world.
And a good slap every once in a while.
If you
Bitch.
hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
Who, me and you? Wow. Okay. Well, there we have it. We have the official apology, the apologizing of Will Smith. Do you accept his apology? Do you feel that it was sincere? I think it was sincere. I don't think he was bullshitting. I mean, this is an Oscar fucking worthy winning Academy Award actor. So, but no, man. I mean, this guy's going through a lot of trauma. These celebrities are all fucked up. You got to remember that. All of them are fucked up. Will Smith's been in Hollywood since he was a little ass kid, basically, since, you know, a teenager. That's young. I mean, he wasn't like a kid, but like, Jesus, you know, like the man's never really had to live a real life, you know, and it tends to whack you out a little bit, and just life in general, this world, especially right now, tends to whack you out. And we've all heard, you know, we don't live in their house or anything, but we've all heard that Jada's kind of a piece of work herself, and she's probably really like, you know, probably does a lot of psychological damage to Will Smith, you know. I'm sure she's very, like, very cunty in general. I don't know if that's the word that you may allow me to use. But, yeah, I mean, I feel, you know, he's got his best Tiger Woods on, you know, from head to toe. His shoes, he's got to tie them. But other than that, I mean, you know, very professional, very honest. I loved... There was a little bit of production value, right, with the two cameras and the blurry and the you know, that or whatever. But, man, I feel like that was from the heart. I feel like Will Smith was doing his best to just come real with it and apologize the best that he can. It doesn't surprise me that Kid Rock, bah with the bah, bang, the bang, diggy, diggy. Doesn't surprise me that Chris Rock doesn't want to talk to him right now. It's interesting to hear. He said, especially with our past, I wonder what kind of past that is. I think Chris Rock has cracked jokes at their expense before, or at least Jada's expense. So maybe just the heat goes back to previous, shit talking or jokes. Or maybe there were some personal run-ins where, there's a little bit of heat there, if you will, to use a professional wrestling term, a little bit of beef, if you want to go hip hop about it. I don't know. I accept his apology. I think, we all make mistakes. And Will Smith is clearly kind of an emotional wreck and a traumatized person and very damaged and just not in the right headspace by any stretch at all. I think he needs to get the fuck out of that marriage, but what do I know? I'm not in it. If I don't see the day-to-day, maybe Jada's a wonderful woman, caring, loving, holds the whole family together, but my guess is that she's manipulative and gaslighting and just damaging to Will's psyche, I feel like Will's a good person. I always have thought he was a good person. You can kind of read people's vibes. He's never really come off as a douchebag or a jerk. But he really went off here. And whatever triggered him, he's working on it. And as long as we never see anything like that ever again or hear anything about it ever again, I'm willing to accept his apology. Not that he's got to apologize to me anyway. I'm just some fuck. Doesn't have to apologize to you. You're just some fuck. No offense, but just, in general, we're just schmoes, We're not involved in this situation. We don't really have any say. Really, the only person that needs to accept his apology is Chris Rock, which he hasn't yet, and Chris Rock's family, which they haven't yet. But look, it's he did his best, right? And that's all we can ask for. So I respect it. I'm willing to not hold it against him when I think of Will Smith. We'll never forget it. You know how I said we forgot about it already? I mean, pop culture has moved on. It's old news. But I mean, when Will Smith's name comes up, we'll never forget that slap, But it's going to be Fresh Prince, and then it's going to be smacking the shit out of Chris Rock. Maybe Bad Boys or Independence Day or Men in Black 3rd, whatever your choice of Will Smith movie is. That's it. I won't keep you any longer. I have linked this video down below if you want to watch it without me talking. And that's all I got for you. Please like and subscribe. Peace, love, and pizza. I'm Seth Grimes, and we'll catch you on the next reaction. What was that, a fist bump? Is that what I'm trying to do? Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. It's awkward.